All right. Good morning, guys. I'm at the Algoma exit trail again, at the Larson Trail or the Y-Wash Trail. I'm gonna go test out, see if I can get some crappies today. If not, I'm gonna go catch some largemouth. So we'll see. Like I said, I was at this spot. When was I at this spot? I think 2 weeks ago. This week and this last week has been nothing but warm weather, like 50s, 60s. And so we had a high of 72 the other day. So I'm gonna try and hit this spot right now. There's nobody over there when I was cruising down on the back road. So we can go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna shoot a couple video clips over there so you guys can get a chance to see the scenery, what it looks like. And if you get a chance, go check out the fishing spot. So I'm gonna show you guys all my shore fishing spots that I usually go to this year. And then in the summer I always go back to Green Lake because there's a lot of largemouth that sit around by the Little Green and by the campground. So other than that, stay tuned, guys. All right, check out the scenery. Goodbye, car. All right, let's go. Right now temperature is about 54, 56, 55 degrees. They said it's supposed to rain later on, so I'm not for sure how much it's gonna rain, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, but this is the trail. I'm not gonna record the whole trail, but you guys can see how long this stretch is. So once I get over there, then I'll go ahead and give you guys a quick scenery look. Let you guys take a look at it. There's a lot of wildlife over here, I know that. So stay tuned. All right, these are like some of the houses right here at the very end here. About, I don't know, I know more than halfway, I know that. So walking up here, yeah, I think I'll just wait till I can get over there. I was gonna try and talk about fishing, but I'll just wait. All right, I don't fish right here, and caught a single fish out right here in this spot. But you can see how this goes back to like a little small, I don't know, I call it a pond, but people call it a little lake, I guess. So this is Lake Butte on this side, and then right under the bridge, once I get up there, right under the bridge, there's a lot of crappies that sit under the stumps. Especially right in the middle of that bridge. And so, and then in the summertime, well, there's not a whole lot of largemouth when I used to be here back in, like, what was it, 2013, 2012. There was a lot of largemouth that was here. You catch them right off the shore, right off the banks here. There's a lot of lily pads in the summer. So, but there's not a whole lot as much as used to be. So that's why I like fishing around this time of the year. And then I just leave this place alone because this place doesn't really produce as much fish as it used to. So there used to be a lot of people that come here, not anymore. So, but I think you guys can see. Ooh, water's a little high. I can see that. I definitely see that. The water's a little high. I usually like to fish at this corner. I would like with my crankbait that I have right here. I got a KVD. I would swing it around right here, right around here, right here, and then fish it close towards those. You can see those stumps here where the stumps are holding the wooden bridge, I would try and fish really close towards there, and then I would try and fish right here at this rocky point, these rocks here, because there are some largemouth that sit right here as well. Another thing is I like to use Texas rig here and bounce off. Yeah, the water is a little high, so I would like to bounce off, you know, right around here, this bank, this little corner spot here. There's usually like a 34 pounder sitting right around here, and then work my way back with the crankbait along this side too, and catch a couple, you know, 2-3 pounders here. And then I would work along this side. We see all those yeah, I don't know if you guys can see them, but when the water is low, you can see all the rock structure. I would bounce off the KVD, the square bill KVD crankbait, not the deep diving ones, the shallow ones, and crank it towards and hit and bounce off the rocks, and you catch a lot of smallmouth right around here. And then there's a back end corner over there. I don't know if you guys can see. Let's see here. The biggest bass that I caught so far was over here at the very corner off a rattle trap. Right over there, if you guys can see at the very corner, where those 2 cattails are by itself. That's where I caught it was like a 4.5 pounder. So, and then I don't recall seeing this log, so this log has to be new. So right around here, sometimes I would catch a decent sized largemouth, and then that's it. And like I said, under this bridge in the middle, where I would be using my slip bobber, right in the middle, like I would try and hit like right here. I would go over. What I would do is like I would go over, sit right here in this stump or that stump over there, and then fish right under this bridge. And you can, it's deep, it's deeper in the middle. It's like a bowl shape. With the fish finder, from the deepest, it was like maybe almost 7 feet. So, and then once you get out here, it gets like not even 3 feet. So it's like a bowl shape, from measuring it out. So other than that, I'm gonna start fishing. If I get something, I'll send you guys, I'll make another video. If not, then I'll just make my video walking my way back, I guess. So that's it, guys. So if I get some fish, I'll make some more clips. If I don't get fish, I'll make a clip walking back. All right, guys. All right, guys. I'm going home. You guys can see the clouds behind me. The wind's pushing back even more now. I come to realize I always come on days where there's cold fronts coming in, or I don't know. I always pick the wrong time to come out fishing. So, or maybe I'm just having a bad day of fishing. But I'm gonna try out one more spot where there's no wind. So it's on the other side by the highway. I'll show you guys that. I think I showed you guys that spot last year when I was fishing on my phone. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this time on my GoPro. You guys gotta go get. It's right by that motorsport. I forgot what it's called. But you guys, it's right on the other side of the highway, where 45 and 41 connects. And so go ahead. It's in Oshkosh. So we're heading back this way, and this wind and this cold front's coming in. We're not gonna try and mess around with it right now. So, but I know that spot over there doesn't get any type of wind due to the structure, and it's on the other side. So I'm gonna try to test that out, see if I get anything. And then if I don't get anything, I'm just gonna head home and call it a day, and try out another day. So that's it, guys. That's it. I think that's all I gotta say. I don't know what else I want to say. So we'll find out if we get some fish today or not. All right, we're at this trail right here. Oh yeah, right by Eklund Motorsports right here. As you guys can see the highway. You guys can see what I'm talking about. Like I said, this shouldn't be too hard to find. It's on the other side. It's on the other side of the Algoma exit, where I was over there by the Waiwash Trail. And then you come over here to Eklund Motorsports. They actually paved this concrete, I want to say 5-6 years ago. They had this up and running. So it's a really nice trail. This thing goes all the way down to the very all the way down there by the next exit, going towards Amro. That exit over there, I forgot what the exit number is, but I don't know if you guys can I can't zoom in, but you can see that the highway signs right here. It says New London and Algoma Boulevard. So this is one of, like I said, this is one of my key spots that I like to fish at. Let's see what else. Especially for shore fishing, you know, if you don't have a boat, you know, I don't have a boat, so I don't even have a kayak either. So now I'm definitely not putting a roof rack on my Subaru. You know, my Subaru's, I'm trying to make that thing pretty much a race car, not an outdoors car. So, but anyways, yeah, I'm actually gonna be fishing as much as I can today. The car's at the shop, so there's no point. I'm not working on the car. So yesterday the car died on me. The fuel pressure was really low, dropped down to 0, and didn't want to start back up anymore. There's a lot of fuel leaking out right under the engine bay. So come to find out that the fuel pressure sensor and the fuel rail was leaking a lot of fuel. And I wasn't gonna try and mess around with it, so I had to tow it to the shop. So it's at the shop today. That's all I'm fishing. Gotta do other things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a big fisherman myself, so, but I don't fish all season. I just fish, you know, I fish a lot during this time, especially late April, May, June. I don't fish a lot in the summer like how I used to, since I have a family. So, but yeah, when I was single, I was fishing almost every day. So that's it. Oh, where am I at? 3 minutes. I'm gonna walk up here to this spot and try and show you why I like this spot a lot. If you actually are using minnows or a slip bobber, that's what I would recommend, because the water is really shallow, like maybe 1 to 2 feet. It's right off here at these docks over here by Eklund Motorsports. So I would recommend going, you know, 3, maybe 2 pound. So I have a 4 pound test on the other fishing pole with the 2-inch power bait minnow. So, and that's all. I'll try to see how I use the crank, but right down here you can see you can see the stumps, you can see they're docking, but I try to hit up those stumps and right around here at this very corner here. And I caught some bluegills, perch, even some largemouth, and then sometimes you might get a crappie or 2 out of here. So this is one of my main spots right here in the springtime. So you guys can see. Now in the summertime, I would not recommend fishing here because it gets kind of packed up and the cattails are bigger and you don't get this kind of open scenery. Yeah, so, and what's that? And yeah, so this is one of the first spots I'm gonna hit. And then if I don't get anything here, then I'm gonna go ahead and go to the other spot down there. It's just like another 40, 50 feet down there, where that tunnel's at. The first tunnel, I get some pretty decent sized largemouth over there. I don't know what it is, but it produces a lot of largemouth out there. And so if you do ever come out here, come check out this spot. And like I said, this spot is really shallow, so I'll just go ahead and just use a really light line, 3-4 pound test line, and slip bobber. Or if you're not gonna, I don't have a slip bobber on what I have right now on that minnow, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just slowly crank it back and see if I pull anything out of here. So we'll check it. So go ahead and see if I get anything. I'll make a short clip of what I get. All right, so this is the spot right here, so you can see the tunnel. Check out my green shoes. So what I like to do is I like to use my Texas rig, fluke, and wacky rig. Especially like right around here, I would get a decent 3-4 pounder right here, and then there's one over there right around that corner, and then there's a couple right here in the middle, and then there's a couple down on the sideline right here. And then, but when the lily pads are up, then it's really nice to use the frogs and top water action. And then but since since we're still in late of April, I'm gonna be using my crankbait, and so, and then I don't know, I'll use my little power bait minnow, see if I pull anything out of here. But first thing I always do is I always try drop the bait down here and see if there's anything hiding in this tunnel. Usually there's a big one right under the tunnel. And then so I don't know what it is, but like I said, this tunnel produces a lot of largemouth flowing in and back. So like I said, if I had a boat, I would definitely try and hit up this place as much as I can, and then work my way back around over there. I think over there, yeah, over there. Over there is where the cemetery is at. And then if you dig all the way down there, I know I can't zoom in on this, but if you can see the big building, that's where the boat launch is at. That's where the University of Oshkosh is at over there. That leads all the way out to Lake Winnebago. So we're still on Lake Butte. Like I said, I'm gonna try and see if I get something out of here. If not, then that's it. First fish of the year. Woo-hoo! Oh, I'm sorry I didn't catch that action, but right off the crankbait here. I don't know, probably just a little one pounder, but damn, that thing hit hard, right? I cast it all the way out there, cranked it all the way back, and then I was slowly cranking it back to the tunnel, and then it just hit right at the tunnel. So I think I found the hot spot for largemouth. Like I said, I was gonna try and get some crappies, but as long as I catch something, when you catch something, it makes you, you get the adrenaline rush. You feel excited, at least knowing that you caught something for the day versus catching nothing and get bummed out. So I'm gonna throw this guy back, and then I'm gonna test it out and see if I catch the mother one, the big mother. So just a little deep dive in KVD crankbait. I forgot what color it is, but I think it's baby blue shad or something like that. I don't know. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead to one more spot. It's called Menominee Park. I'm gonna check that out. So my battery's about to die, so I gotta switch out for the new battery, and then I'll show you guys that spot too. My guys we're catching some crappies over there the other day, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get some crappies over there. All right, guys, so this is Menominee Park. Roll down my window. Oh, there's two guys over there fishing. But I'm gonna head over there where that green bridge is at, where there's a little channel that leads out to the lake. I'm gonna hit that spot because that spot is usually a hot spot for crappies. That's where my guys said they were catching crappies, so I'm gonna test it out. Like I said, if I get something, I'll let you guys, I'll do another short clip. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So peace. All right, guys. So I'm heading home. I didn't get no crappies here. I called one of my guys that was here yesterday. He said he didn't catch anything. So, but he said the other day he caught like 4 crappies. But I don't know. There was 6 people here. They didn't catch anything either. That's why they left. So I'm the last guy that left here. Other than that, I will try again. Maybe the weekend. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll probably just go check up on my car and see how it's doing. And then that's it. So so later, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe my channel, support this channel. I'm gonna keep making more videos for you guys. And yeah, there's gonna be more fishing videos. I know that for sure. It's starting to get warm up. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. So hope you guys have a great Thursday. Peace.